Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizards can get. Let's get this. Rather unwise coming. Put me on the ground now.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Why have you not run away?
Confringo!
Expect to die, do you?
Confringo.
Sendo!
I should have been.
Confringo!
What are you doing? What is this?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at Springtop. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Glacius!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Confringo! Heal. Confringo!
Let's get this over. Why can't I hit you? Rather unwise.
Glacius! Heal. Defender! Confringo!
I will make you.
Confringo!
Is that the best you can do? Give you when I get down from here. You won't get away with that.
You've made your last mistake.
Confringo.
Confringo! Defender!
How childish.
Confringo!
I will make you.
Glacius!
Regret coming here. I'll bury you in the You don't know who you're playing. Not quite.
Confringo! Defender!
Childish.
since before you were born. Oh, that was meant for me?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night.
Ну, а там,
When we
наверное,
looked
1000
outside,
человек
flames were
смотрит.
shooting from the estate. Before my
Раз
uncle and I
только
could
этот
stop her, Anne rushed out,
побачила свет,
racing towards the
подключил.
fire, worried
Да, и
someone would be
такие
hurt.
сразу, ой,
She came
Максимка,
face to
надо не
face with a horde
пропустить
of goblins,
Максимку.
Да,
frantically
да.
trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a
Такой
chance to
стрёмный
run.
какой-то тип.
Вот это?
Угу.
На внешность или
Мгм.
просто?
Seems an awfully violent response to a
А мне
child
кажется, он
wandering
наоборот
by.
самый нормальный из всех.
What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly.
У нас с тобой
It may be
разные вкусы
grasping at
на...
billywwigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the
Ну, и вот
only way to learn
оскукоженный
what type
стоит.
of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps
Я
you're
вообще
right.
думала, что он
The
самый
loyalists
типа
are everywhere,
красавчик, ну типа,
but they
что
do
она
seem to be
будет
spending a
Максим,
lot of
вот
time
потому что он
here,
самый
and it's
красивый
likely
из
they're
всех.
hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
А, задание Мерлина мы же выполнили.
Можно...
Попаем тут туда. Ой, а что тут желтенькое? Ладно. А, тут нельзя летать, походу. Походу, надо выполнить задание сначала, а потом... Потом летать. Боже, вот это я богачка, конечно.
Revelio.
Тут надо надежно.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts
Она так
professor
смешно была.
hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Понятно, ну и
Look
там
at this.
обыскивать какой-то дом.
Someone
Да.
piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find...
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Confringo!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Journal entry of Isadora. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Надежды нет. Пропало все.
Revelio.
Билет и машинки.
Confringo! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos.
Да я ж нажала на это. Надо поговорить.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the
Я
Undercroft
вижу
through this
крипту.
stone
Она
wall,
крипту видит.
as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
Мы
I think
богачи,
it's to do with my
Максим.
ability to see traces of ancient
Мы
magic.
But
богачи.
You said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient
Она
magic
мне
passageway?
доверяет.
Here we come.
Какая.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Полонил нашу красотку. Не, ну такое реально можно стримить, если у тебя уже много подписчиков. У меня вот Сашка
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian,
одного
look.
подписчика. Ой, на одного. Ну, она. И она стримит вообще такие какие-то, ну, игрушки. Но ее просто все любят.
Я смотрю, французский, английский язык, итальянский, польский даже был. Немецкий много.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A
Болгарский.
note. Let's have a look. Confringo!
А,
Revelio.
а это ж та комната, которая этот.
микрофончик у тебя есть, да? Выключил. Я сейчас выключу слов.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
See you, my young friend. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Ndai. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Oh, it doesn't appear that you do. How unfortunate. I do think Eddie's idea has merit. I'm not sure how many more attacks Velcroft can survive.
What do you have for sale?
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio. Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like...
Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier.
I will make you pay.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I can see why Feldcroft needs... Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Who's out there? Nothing. Oh, little... What was that?
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Glacier. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Accio. Confringo. Glacier.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
That's all of the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello again, Mr. Ndai.
Glad to see you back. Do you have the chomping?
I have them right here.
The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and...
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
What do you have for sale?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I take it you're Alexandra's friend? awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
I hope you avoided my troll.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Whisperer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own, but truly.
Revelio. The Troll Whisperer. Seems fitting.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.